The Machine, the man, the myth, the English underrated legend.
Welcome back to the Underrated Football Channel. We're going to talk about a legend of the game, James Milner. James Milner started off in Leeds, a great northern city in England, bringing us Marks and Sparks, Asda, and of course, Kirkgate Market. Also known for being football mad. This place is also known for bringing us football icons like Haaland and Milner's own icon, Alan Smith. James Milner wasn't meant to be this kind of legend, but my God, did the machine change the script. The definition and terminology I'd use to describe Milner was that of a versatile machine. There's a reason he had the engine speciality on FIFA. This bloke could run for days. I really do think this man is severely overlooked. Many players could only dream of having the consistency that he showed throughout his career. As he said himself on his relentless playing style, I don't want to have any regrets. Telling us Milner is the type of guy to go out on his sword in every single game. We need to get into a breakdown, and as you know, that's no problem whatsoever. This bloke started off at the one club he supported, Leeds. Although his first game he only got 6 minutes playing time, he did manage to start off the season as the second youngest player to ever play in the Premier League, being only 16 years old. 1 month later, being recorded as the youngest to ever score in the Premier League, although this was broke 2 days later by some Evertonian called James Vaughan. You could say life at Leeds started with a bang, finishing the season with over 20 appearances. His second season, he was shipped off to Swindon on loan, looking for a bit of first team experience. That lasted all but 2 seconds. 6 games and 2 goals later, he was called back. Leeds needed their man. Unfortunately, this couldn't change their fortunes, as that season, Leeds' performances fell off. With financial problems beckoning upon relegation, Leeds were desperate for some quick cash, selling the 18-year-old supposed future of Leeds to the one and only The Toon for £5 million. Playing under English legend Bobby Robson and helping his boyhood team secure financial help for his move, Milner believed the stars had aligned. Even though he played pretty decent, finishing 14th in his first season meant one thing: change. Bobby was out, and this hard nut, Graham Souness, was brought in. He did know how to win as a player. Manager-wise, I'm not too sure, meaning Milner was not part of his plans. Being called to Aston Villa on loan. Playing like a true baller at Villa, picking up over 30 solid appearances, creating goals, sweeping in front of the defenders and working his socks off every single game.
Working on a weekend.
Showing a certain club needed him back. Newcastle. To the dismay of Villa, Newcastle called him back pronto.
Hey, that was a very nice.
First season back with Newcastle, and Milner helped play a key role in getting them to the UEFA Champions League last 16. One of the strongest European campaigns they've ever had. Now the second season, that was bang average.
Bang average.
Helping Newcastle to 12th place with 43 points. We think he needed a change, and that's exactly what happened. Previous loanee club Villa forked out $12 million for James Milner. My God, were they glad they did, helping Villa finish 6th place above Tottenham and Manchester City.
Manchester City won.
Also, with these breathtaking performances getting him called up for his first Three Lions cap. Second season come around and he did also help Villa to finish 6th place again, and this time above the likes of Liverpool with 64 points, bagging 12 goals from central midfield. Absolute madness.
That is unbelievable.
This meant one thing: Milner is being called up again by none other than the growing force Manchester City. This is where I really truly believe he started to become an underrated legend. Playing 5 strong seasons for City, being the utility man who could play anywhere and was also ready to work his socks off every game. The City fans began to gain great appreciation for the Leeds-born midfielder, helping City pick up their first Premier League trophy. Within them 5 years, he also helped them pick up another Premier League title, FA Cup, League Cup, and the most prestigious of them all, the Community Shield. To any haters saying he didn't have much of an impact because of the likes of Yaya Toure and David Silva, I say, look at the stats.
Would you look at that sunset?
Okay, can you back up, please? Can you back
Excuse me,
up?
I'm looking at the sunset.
But we're sitting here talking to each other. Can you just...
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you, please.
Unreal.
Okay.
I'm looking at the sunset.
Okay, you're...
He made over 203 appearances, averaging out over 40 games a season, picking up numerous honours in that process. However, not being offered a new contract earlier in the season, his time at City was up. Most people thinking he won't get any bigger or any better, looking around for the best club available, and that club was Liverpool. Historically known for winning Champions Leagues and being a massive club with a huge fan base, Milner was ready to be loved. Spending the next 7 years of his life in Liverpool, Milner will go down as one of their greats. Let's get into why. At this point, when he arrived, Liverpool hadn't won any major silverware since 05-06.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
And hadn't won a league since 89-90. However, James the Machine Milner was ready to help break their dry spell. This bloke's first season at Liverpool ended with heartbreak. Getting into the finals in the Europa League, the League Cup, but not winning any of them.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
The next 2 seasons, Milner helped Liverpool build a strong squad foundation to go on and win some trophies, as they just got to another final, this one the Champions League final, but a certain Welshman halted these plans. 2018 and 19 rolled around and Milner finally helped Liverpool break the finals curse. And they went big, winning the Champions League trophy, basically becoming Thanos and completing English football.
Completed, mate.
Winning everything there is to win. After getting a taste for medals, they went on to win their first Premier League trophy ever.
What?
Showing Milner is an underrated legend. He'd done it at not one club, but 2. Helping them win their first Premier League titles, showing this man might have been a cheat code to win the Prem. Now, after 7 years with the Scousers, Milner wanted guaranteed playing time, and Brighton were willing to offer this. As last season, at the age of 38, he still played 20 games and is looking to carry on. The reason behind that? It's got to be because he's on 634 Premier League games. Only 19 behind Gareth Barry, and that would get him the most appearances in Premier League history. A true talent of English football, and should be recognised as such as well. With 334 Premier League games, 89 assists and 55 goals, racking up a whopping 61 international appearances as well, showing this man is a truly underrated legend. Thank you for watching. Back for the next episode next week. Ciao for now.